My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. O see them yopo.
244-068-447. Mamenko na menkoma mabedwa for na kwaba ewo hase na ene yebon komo bilichi abogana ai guso ayeye ehon sensem honorable George Kpakpo alote municipal chief executive at the Mablikoma West later Margaret Naana Ackom so baba be come unsa ono so MC Magomwa East honorable makwaba
yenua
bibia bokode
nyame adom
nice anope de eye na aba ye guso a say ye jump san kakran na so on peso aso bokode
boko
be mic no mami be mic no aha se na be ya ye beti onenu ye pa
nice
ye ma wakwa be de na afi de ye kwa ko bon komo ye so far enra na no kwada banyina ye jump say na usi hunu na de nsem na obeka de amagana for
mi dawasi first no mi di nchiabe ma Ablikoma West for and then the president of the republic and ministers in the regional minister on the 6th a very sad day for Ghana and the world as large. Nobody expected say beba.
Yeah.
It's so pathetic. I don't know if Ibiasida or Ghana, but as far as I know, no, this is the first time we have lost
about this one state officials say woman.
That's right.
Yes.
So that is the first time we are losing 8 solid people at a go.
Yeah.
One more a buying penny for and papa. Now me were office and I meet breaking news. Now I didn't really want to believe it. More so when they mention Minister for Defense and Science and Environment.
Yeah.
Because Michia Minister for Defense.
Yeah.
Honorable Ama Ewo Chiamadi Kuka Funra.
Yeah.
Now I was just 2 seats behind him.
Okay.
Now Honorable John Domelu and I was right behind John Domelu. So after the now we exchanged some pleasantries.
Okay.
And so for him to just exit not a hakakra, and that also tell you how short life is. If you see life is shorter, Wednesday mitiasi pa. It's so sad. Say you leave home and our catching crowd say I'll be back mekwaba. Even at the time awful helicopter no. I'm sure say okay he gave wave and our catching crowd say oh yekwaba sisia and then this is what happened. It's so pathetic and who shedding. I mean it's so difficult but there isn't much to say than to console ourselves and console the family and the children behind and everything. It's so sad.
I was for where honorable Kpakpo alote ono ye municipal chief executive at the Ablikoma West, right? Ona yene no etwetwe komo minu aba Margaret Naana Ackom so aba be kan yensa. Ono so municipal chief executive Gomwa East. Honorable Akwaba.
Yenia.
Bibi abokode.
Nyame adom enhyeda nya bokosa nso.
Eyi na
me de yankwa achen ha na penkwan de na ebeda na se.
Okay. Eyi no asema na ye kan. So far mampanyin are launch investigations into the crash and of DNA results no so aba. So far yasie honorable Murtala Mohammed and honorable Limuna Muniru ono so ko nti aka nipa 6 anyakopo bo on Friday yabe kwa akoye state funeral e de amaomo honorable manebo honorable Murtala Mohammed no mo maka no na uni obi e close relationship
mini ebe ma medase bebre memfa akonya we so nchia wetie for mo hwen na omo tie he papa me constituency for Gomwa East me chie bibia Naana pay ne ohwe me na ne otie me mfa konya we so and send me deepest condolence Emma ebusuafo a omo aka yan kola omo so Wednesday no omo ko asori program omo so kwahwe omo nkwa ya o oman Ghana mo ene omampanyin so me de me condolence man papa Naana pay ene ebusuafo nyina din oman no asem kasepa na atin nti me mo ebusuan na yakọ omo mutie me ne omo hwe me am bibia yakọ me ne be ma member wasam no so ye hwe ne asisisia na enye ade papa oman Ghana yehu bida yenti bida ne ye be hwe yankopon so se onfa ye bone nchen na we ema ebi nsida ebi nsibium ye be hwe no papa am say Saturday no Friday ni Saturday na me wa around tama na yekwakusie yenua no Naana me ho me ne esi no enye NDC enye NPP enye CPP yobia eyo man Ghana sawo ben no eye yaw eni nteno ne yebaka ne se ebusua emma oyumo ene titu ye man Ghana Mr. President, His Excellency, baby, will be an appointment, papa. Yamomina yako. Endra na enye easy, ho. Se wo share cemetery hone, nkwalano, ebusiano, obibia na o witness na ne esi wo wa. No hu se owo kwadia nkwantomenje. Enteno yamobia yako, yamobibia obibia yako. Ni na ye benye ye NDC phone kwan de yabakasa ne ye benye ho mete asamono na enye easy na wonim say that very day na nka president oba program ye me constituency mo na nka oba sa program yeah Pentecost for omo program yeah na Gomwa East ye for Pentecost village Millennium City ena anka oba program no ye de anapa ya sorry ya ko program na se ye twen say His Excellency baba na ye na ya bom aye bibia ma na ye fefefe ena ye mpenu for by local government minister and the deputy ena honorable Gizela yes please omu na by na omo bedu ye no ye wie first service around 12 na mo class omo ko yeah announcement is say president ba and na ye twen no yeah organize wa unim party free so organize o mo no mo be kan ho na bibia ye fine jamafo ne ade so bia wa randa ye twen ye wie ya caucus meeting because so say that be omo ko na president nyamba omo so bibia si me krampo kan say a meeting and into on to me emba here de no nti oko and the now being the MC for the district media mean to me contest me train with my MP honorable Desmond Gafskesi Petu and the year train na honorable Gazela a buyer so buy no see mama ni na yen fi han kono miss mommy program yen wi yo nti besina na yakọ oso yanko no kan sa memfa meeting run the car no na mintie no konso oye nembi asio nti mo yen na yanko me nua be ma na enye easy go one shada and mu papa but the work can some no me perception be akoto na no odin what I say o say nipa na ye twen na opani aba be kasa no den na si na obesina kra na wakra nkrofo mo ho na wakasa woko and being a DC a grassroots member like me a German nkrofo igbobo ya na kra say eko na me bedu office and am say that be dan ya TV bia anka kra na ye TV XYZ bia dan pa na cement program we ye fi one time sa ye kokohwe wa che say mudo mu na pictures na ade ababet na me ne be ma ye ka senso hwe wa hwe pa na it wasn't easy na enye easy that very Wednesday no ye bedu office no na nyame no nim ne ye no ya manema me ne ba me da se bebe
medase and yenko mon so na eti aban say wo ye investigations Honorable, what do you expect from the investigations? Because President Kasi Supi said it has to be transparent.
Yes, I think it's very, very important. Say the investigation must happen. I was quite worried. Time I mean who say after the accident, you know, the villages area, hono, they moved to the side. And to my surprise, you know, I saw people carrying some parts of the helicopter and no me papa, because ebasa now you end up compromising with the investigation, because I was expecting, say, as soon as the thing happened, national security and now the military will move in, they will take charge of the whole place, and people will not get closer. But I don't know if that actually happened. But you could see people carrying stuff.
Yeah.
Later I heard say the regional minister for Ashanti region, I can say
Dr. Frank Amwakuhini.
Dr. Frank Amwakuhini say Obia Wakofa a baby from the site, you know, you should return it. And I think today is the last day.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then they will come after you. I think we shouldn't wait for people actually to bring it. We should have moved in. Say we are going for these things. It will enhance the investigation. I am the say almost the black box, you know. Looking at the role black box no play in this investigation will go a very long way in helping all of us. For those of us writing our own investigation in our homes and trying to put those things on social media will come to an end. Say people will sit on social media and say so many things, writing your own scripts, writing your own papers and marking them. Uncle Forces Day say ahead of eyewitness news or eyewitness witness. Or can say the helicopter no eba form to the extent say propeller no hit a tree, and there has been a lot of things. So I think it's a good call. Say the president no is saying say now let's have the investigation, and the investigation must be very transparent. I think say omo investigation will have a lot of people at heart. Say nebeya ejuma no a ye dey share omo sem ombeye no mo ye ni say nebeya ye nyina ye ho beto ye.
I see eti ye be hwe nimu say investigations na be very transparent, but to say na wo ka no amanfo bebre na ye tro mo ankasa omo adia, but any eyewitnesses ni be kasa no. It was made say point no was made clear say plane no eba from like to say nka eba besi from my baya wo sasi kamai ho no and after yes na 2 year course ra omo say later then I crash it amafo bebe na can send na yes say pilot no omo kra omo we school nche. So I would want to read near Charles McCarthy here or say no spokesperson to the family, and Charles McCarthy is the editor for the Hawk newspaper. And I say, but the point must be made forcefully. None of the 3 Air Force personnel had fewer than 5 years of service. It is therefore inaccurate to claim that the flying officer had just recently graduated. The truth is, the flying officer was commissioned in 2021, giving him over 5 years of flying experience. Squadron leader Alana, commissioned on 17th October 2013, had 13 years of experience, while the sergeant, commissioned in 2012, had 14 years of engineering experience. For context, a squadron leader ranks above a flight lieutenant and below a wing commander. A flying officer ranks above a pilot officer and below a flight lieutenant. It is therefore incorrect to suggest that the chopper was left in the hands of amateurs. Charles McCarthy, the editor.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Before people are just saying things they really don't have any information about. So let's wait. Let the experts do their investigation, and then after the investigation, then we can speak to facts. And yes, people will just continue to throw things about. So let's wait for the experts to do their job.
All right, it's a trend, but black box. No, you say just the manufacturer na obetumi aba BBA so.
Yeah, but many of them my member mu kakra. We are simuna ye wona ho. Owo bia ne na dom achede.
Sir.
Anya me de man.
Yeah.
Obi de enwum to.
True.
Wo de na wo ye. Mesu me de na me de abetena. Nti Mampeni at the expert abase omo nhwehwe mu a who am I or you to say ndesi nti yenya botrema omo ne ati bia no omo ne anim se ne omo de befi mu ababia so no enye bibia se nothing but the truth. Okay. And omo de baba na se yenya fat ni wi a sisi na peme ba no na mahiti kakra but ye wayem nti machoke because I was just sending social media no omo ye na yes film san yetan.
Okay.
When you be ma ade ye si enye ade bia keke wo. I say obi yare anase wabusuani bi yare a wo hwa yare na baby okwakodu na wankasa mbo tumi ka che ho say me nue de me ma me de mbapa de owu ya afa no nti no wutume prepare wo we entisa omo nyare what you say esi ye prekope enti maybe na me hwa ne obi be social ne media but ye waye mu nti no machoke kakra me yemu anka ende ye wiame ya dom na 15th ye wi anka masa betina ha biom na nka nkofo mate ne me na meka che omo it's not easy me ne be ma it's not NDC for ye ni abre papa ana me din kanka ye no we nya NDC we nya NPP your mind na
because aswa for no a wo mo ho no womo somo man na ankasa
sanetie
they are not serving NDC members or NPP members
dabida sanetie enti miasi ne anya ade asabio en ya papa communication adawo manti data yafo wajaze ne wanya data kakra bi akwa phone tan wo de asi wanim na je se wo kan ya wo kan se wo abusuani mu anasa wo fa bi wanka bi a anka menya sure so betumi atwe phone na asi wanim ne wakan ya wo pe.
To a point say NPP phobia atnase aye Zoom meeting
and none na make no say so ye and tanama ba ya mama ka ho asem na se aye na maba betena handa anka they will hear from me.
No, we can talk about it because nipa ya wo how sabio penya tete wo na wanyini politics inti say NDC ni awua na mo ye Zoom meeting when you to a point that says Sankasami Jemfikura Kahubia.
Yeah, so we cannot take these things for granted. You know, I don't know why we've not heard anything from the police. These people must be arrested as soon as possible. Because you see, the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak.
Yeah,
so Bibia a war mumu, and by the grace of God, they are now saying these things. To the sense I can say the president Yadinubeshe Kutukumu or something. Look, we don't have to take this thing for granted. I don't know when Zoom meeting, but as soon as these things come out, the police should have moved in and have these people arrested.
I'm really sure say the police BB but very terrible.
Like I say, we don't have to wait. Once we hear things like this, Uncle say Minyanka, and then there's somebody who was very specific to say there, President Mahamanu or Belgu before December or something like that. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? I think that sometimes in this we are a bit sluggish in taking certain actions. Okay, you arrest all these people, and then let the Lord deal with them, because you cannot play with. Look, the whole nation is mourning.
Yeah,
and then you have this audacity say, oh, Uncle yes, but Anka, as I say, any we and any we. Why?
Says Ankasami Jemfikra Nanke.
I mean, why should you do this? You know, as if say you are happy, say something like this had happened.
Oh no, but they showed it.
All right, okay. So do you know something about it? Who was your target going forward? You want Sami Jemfi or the president? I mean, we should be discussing that they've been arrested and they are in some police station. This is what we should be talking about. Not say we are suggesting that the police should have moved in already. The police should have moved in already. National security should have moved in already. Now all these people should be arrested. I mean, it's so sad. Say Nkrofobe other people will have a Zoom meeting to discuss. They have the time. Like Mrs. Saka, I don't know whether the phone yet and time, but whatever the phone you are using. It's so sad. It's so sad. Say a national tragedy where the whole world is talking about it. And Musu talking about it. You talk about it, say, and can say, Oshima see we and say on. And near Yapa say, you try as much as to bring in the president. Say Onusu Omudi Koku Kutuku. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It takes so many things for granted. I think we have to put a stop to it. Let's deal with the people as soon as possible. So it serves as a deterrent.
Yes, please.
Do you see, say, Sanema we are AC and Mabuna Yeba? I just say, I dare friend empathy. You need be. I'm not saying entertain.
I had to say, Obunu Subai Nanka say, you need so Bubu penny. Say, no crowd, ya church or kaimwa. And can you chat ticket to do a Canesia, you chat ticket in the idea. Na akwalabe dinkecha openidu wana yema ban say tumi yama na obi mugina hono mo asuso we no akwalabe tena ho akwakodu bebi oko because the perception na so no di nkan bae
na wetu anzo
no we dinka etia enso ye na mo abeso akwala ho peni a odi obuma no ye de na akwa bibi ti say suatra ebibi for ye de no ye sua ma na tra so
is it Gen Z for are we losing it our moral fabric
and no yende anka oyennem kesi sei oni abema enye is asem na ye ka wa ha no enya asem ketu ebisa o nipa bako 8
ama for papa
omo so enya te say e bia sabio bia keke no mo bia keke krampo mo ye Ghana for sada na so ne ye kwahwere san kwala yin so na asem kesi sei yesia sabio ebe na wonya badwe makura wonya fawe kakambo wani so anase wutrim obi na atua wo kana so obi kura na bribe mpo a fasu so hu se ye mabusua mu a nka den na me am say omo afimi akola bi omu a na papa ndo we hu no kura 2 months old right
I understand one of the military
guys
maybe
akwala si obembe ni
2 months
o mmemme hu ne papa nti bisa ho se sa wo cousin bi ba anase sa wanka sample bank obeye de fawe anywhere all because we are doing propaganda ya this politics na she 3 mwa ma ye bibia akoya tricks na ye de na mo man mu na make say nyamenya dum te se ne yem papa his excellency aka no say 15th ye besie omo maka no yakope krabe papa mom na sie wia na omo hu ne besie oman mu ne omo ye no emboa so bi na abo omo paye na me fa mo fidie sa aka che omo so omo njai because it's not helping. I deal with from Wednesday up to now obi an ho obaka sa oti ya na osiwe o obi ensu o nti aba ne den enya somewhere sabio eyefe eyede yekonwi ni award bi eni ntina so bi enigida bi oman na Yesu na wo de aya ofe dodo aya wo de dodo menti wakwa akotwe phone ka se eyem mpo anka enyewe anka onyewe yenya me ayesom no so tiase onwuye so ensida empire na yesha twedon bokwa me say Allah say niasi mani bin sibio
amen.
Yeah, but the issue of these are youth and what they are using the social media to do. And I also think that we should have some kind of reform in our educational system, because now you're seeing Kwadanu and they say the teacher should not stand in the classroom with a cane, and when authorities see you with a cane, then the teacher will be asked questions and things like that. I think say obiako school kakra na time ye use cane na discipline wo say Kwadanu ya jomo, and whatever they want to do they do. You go to schools, people have access to phone. People have access to phone. I mean from primary school all the way up, they have access to phone.
Yeah.
And so when things like this happens on social media, and then a class, a primary school or lower primary or upper primary, or it end up taking this pieces of these things. And SSS. Now people go to school with knives and things like that, and they start stabbing themselves. I mean, where from this? Yes, I mean, where from this? Where from this? If we don't stop these things from the primary, it will grow through the GHS to SS and then uni. Now you're worse, and then say if it becomes part of the person, it is difficult to kill it. Otherwise, this attitude is not Ghanaian. This attitude is not Ghanaian. Say any pabewu Nkrofo will rejoice on social media. It's not a Ghanaian. For Ghanaian, no, even if the person is your enemy, sometimes you can say, oh yeah, something like this will happen to my town. And so for such people to have a Zoom meeting and rejoice over the death, it's serious. It is very, very serious, and we don't have to take it for granted at all. And so let's look at the education system. Let's see how this we can empower. I'm glad to say now it is PTA again, because at a point, the teachers were taken off. Now it is PTA again. Let's go back to the old system. Our children must be disciplined. They must. Children must. We are not saying that people should inflict pains and wounds on the kids, but they must be disciplined. They should know, say, this is a pain. Why should a child go to school with a knife? Why? Where from this? We have to change these things. We have to change the narrative. And I think the NDC, I hear a party, whenever it comes to power, try to reset. We always try to reset. But in resetting, we must be very vigilant and don't take things for granted. Because what has happened to these 8 could have happened to anybody.
Yes,
exactly. I mean, it could have happened to anybody.
Yeah. Anybody.
So I mean, I say I show you, right? I show you. I show you, because we are dealing with some people. You cannot really say they are behaving like humans, and we have to be very careful with them.
Anyway, but Nana, does this bring sir and Komo we say kwanya ye fast we responded to emergencies or my. How do you see it?
Me nua bema me sanda wasibium pa. And say when mo de ani say ne esi one and see baby asebio nipa betumi enye access very quick. Because yetie ne Chrome hofo ne bi e kan ya mo say from Chrome home po etu baby a asamunisi am 2 hours almost 2 hours ya mekan e no kra sa no omo kan
yeah.
And
that's what the minister said. Also, omo nante, omo do Chrome, omo nante be 1 hour 30 minutes.
Na chese emuwa.
Yeah, far from town. And esan ye bepo.
Esan ye bepo. And na ye say tie obu so kan say e ho no say omo kokodu no kra ne say omo ntimi amfa body na mantam kanka emwa betumi kra, but that's what people are saying.
Yeah.
Ni na nachi na chi say e bia fat fundings ni na abaye na ye humu enokre. But responding to emergencies in Ghana, say you reset Ghana. Inti nyamomu yesen first.
Inti ya reset one because just I think on Tuesday, Monday Tuesday last week, and na ye ka eja eto ewo Accra Tourist Information Center.
Okay.
Which is opposite the Jubilee House. And the Jubilee House also, as far as say womo protect here ho fire service ambulance na de nyina wo ho. Iti eba ni say na ye tena ase ya na eja to ho anajo, and then fire service for ebeba na ehwa ahye grebe. So we na metia na me bisa some questions. How do we respond to emergencies Kuruma? Adiante and I want to see a time I play no yes say we free radar no so there na wo ye. What did they do?
Yeah,
Ghana Airport friends Ghana Civil Aviation mo ye then Ghana Armed Forces. Because time I Ghana Armed Forces for statement by impose a plane free radar no so no. So time no more who cry da makromo for cry echo. What the statement by bear 12? I didn't see bear say 940, 945, 10 according to Chrome 4. Is it not time say entrance na yen this ankomo no?
Me nua ba ma te se na me di nkankan ye no. Yem papa ba so be reset Ghana. Bebia na ya pema kwakodu a ya ka echi wa brabo me bia no. Na me adom ye be ye nim kakranka. Yem fa hwe kra mpanye example no ye dollar ba fom. Nti e bibia be sesa.
But this is
I will say let me tell you this. I to say sabio papa wakọ ba boni. What you say? Na wo maame ni oti bia nso ona na wo maame. Nti afi na wo bedan dan ya hwe wo maame suban ne no wa pick ne sa because only your stepmother. Nti se ne no mine say years back. You take keep power am say 6 months or 7 months or 8 months me year.
7 months.
7 months. Nti afi na yagusu a ye reset nyama. Nti ameba ya adom responding to emergencies no. Ebetumi aye quicker and check
ne de he. Later maybe a question. You are a municipal chief executive.
Yes, please.
For Gomoa East.
Yes, soon to be the mayor.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, Gomoa East. Oh, Fanese obi free Winiba eba wo area ho. Na say accident be asia. Ebedi how many minutes? And I'm very passionate about this.
Gomoa East no. Me show us and fan bomu sesi a. David say ye kwan no mo ye nti no.
Example na.
Asa me be me see mu 5:30 from Akoti to here.
Traffic nkwa.
I'm telling you.
Eti ye fa dey say ho. Sa kwan no. Ye wo major highway. In fact it is an international road. Sa kwan no.
Yeah.
Ekwa akopie Ivory Coast. Na say accident sia. We didn't know say Dr. Edward Omanebo Amane Honorable Murtala Mohammed mo ebe kwa ko nya accident through a plane crash. So it could be you, it could be me.
Yeah.
It could be
what man you be a
nti fane say your ambulance service, fire service near no. So obi nya car kwanhia e bi di sen na ambulance for to make draw save sankrofo no. Why are we not having this discussion?
I think it's very, very important.
Okay.
You see, it is very, very, very important. Regardless. It's across board. The example are one as when the flight left the radar. What happened? Within that time, what cause I call on?
I'm a flight now either less than 30
because
minutes.
If the flight will leave a radar, you definitely have a location. And to tell somebody say flight no, I'm not saying the flight around this area. And so the people are more on. I mean the intelligence on just do something. It's very, very important.
And this was carrying.
It is very, very
defense minister. And then Ghana Armed Forces directly under the defense minister. Exactly. To play
exactly. Like you're saying, and they say what can I say in the skies, right?
Yeah.
But even on the road, as you are talking, I mean we see these things happening. Say fire service will move, and the move now to wait. Look, a fire service lady died because of some training. I've forgotten the name, but we use some like a tunnel, all right, and then the lady will slide when there is a emergency. She slide and he fell, a pyre and she fell and she died. Oh, the constituency. The lady know what constituency hold. Oh, you know. So sometimes some people say, city house, and city towers. No more some training be wo, and they were using just the second floor. And so I asked also you are training now in terms of emergency you are using the second floor. So assume you say the problem did not happen in the second floor and not happen with fifth floor. The fire officer told him that they don't have the logistics. They just don't have it. And so if it happens, they will come and then pretend as if they are working.
So we are behaving like ostriches.
We are behaving like ostriches.
And is that good? We are municipal chief executive.
We are behaving.
When I had the head of your friend is a music.
Yeah, music. Yes. Yes.
Fire service for count. Ambulance service count.
Yeah. Immigration.
That means that this uncommon.
Yes, we are doing some common. Because in our own small way, look, the last time we had a meeting, the fire service was telling us about where they are, how do you call it? Where the pumps water?
Fire
hydrants. Maybe I'm more, maybe I choky.
I'm on for kiosk.
And so I asked them to bring the locations. So whoever has built on it, we don't have any choice than to demolish. Secures never saying in Pija. But then we have to also service these things. These things have been in existence for a very long time. And we are saying, why are we not having those conversations? You're trained, when there's a problem, we talk about it. Yeah, we talk about it. And then now you're sweeping it off. If Obia, like the municipal chief executive, as you're saying, the district chief executives will talk about these things, then it creates some kind of awareness and to see, say, how best we can mitigate this thing should they happen. The whole municipality, we have one fire tender. All right, look at how
Ablekuma
West.
One fire tender.
Yeah, we have one fire tender. And it happens
68 years after independence.
Other places cry. Look, there was a time I wouldn't mention, but
oh my God,
me who fire officer anopa. Sorry, Anna all who need and I say, hey, open up, why you washing your face? I said, share me that them me defeat.
There's a distress call Biamba.
That is distress call Biamba. You know, and so if there is a call and I open up Wada, what time is he waking up to dress up, to join the tender and to move? So these are all, some of the things.
Ambulance.
My sister had attack. My sister talks about. My sister talks about a resetting, but we also have to reset the people.
Reset our mind as well.
Yes. You know, look. Truth be told, there are people occupying certain positions that we need to reset. Not two ways.
Positions where.
Oh, some positions, you know, some positions. Say, you know, say you've heard, say certain people are occupying certain positions, and we need to change them. If we have to do that, we have to do that. Oh, because if it is reset, it must affect every part of our lives. Institutions, human institution, we Ankasa, our mindset must change. Senebeya, all this, but I think say this emergency response, you know, is very critical.
Accident you need air ambulance. As I am funny pankwa
never from crying those and I echo
no because no
it's important though.
Honorable unim ne besia obeja private car or join the VIP bus. That's true, baby.
That's true.
So I think it happen. Emma VIP bus and I say bia em say 207 sprinter obi anim your team but can nya kwehia we no obi wu a yes minister we ba and I say bia asimasi obenten so say accident si ewo nyinem na say ambulance ebetumi afa nipa 2 na so nipa a prepare ye be 10 a adintina yeni air ambulance wo Ghana ha ye be fa kwan be so na ya trigger a call say BBAC na ambulance air ambulance aba
mini abema mama membe mu
yakechi o
minor kechi China yes almost no here yes 10 years right so
I'm sure
no you are sure I bet me I catch you this year that's almost 10 years but you should be on my nam na should be on nam but me say wan kasa so a what we ya de bia wire kasa ma for a wo kasa yi e de ma on my Ghana asem we yanga say you can years back o last year kwa na started sanka wo kan kranka wo ye hwe nya afie ya ye take power 7 months and na make catch you say ya start ya gusu a ye bo my Ghana na ye bo my Ghana mo my Ghana afa no ntuma pafra afise sa na maka say independent afi bom de ye kom on my na fi na ye ko independent mo ankasa o sa
omo de na 1949
oh okay nto mo 10 years rather nyere mum na ye chen omo but 10 years I just say wutu na when you say me 10 years yanda we tinti the paper but I said I was when me ya bra bote enti yanka wasam a he be take power 7 months afini ya baba kan wasam
no but say
eduma ne de ye gusu aye ne be ya nso ma ye fe e ko na me pesa me promise say ye be
enti ma me menti ase say o ye head of the municipal security council no nkomo be na national fire service for edi nkomo be na ambulance service edi
so what see omo a answer me buy me ba 15th April ya meetings almost 3 or 4 almost like a lot of
4 months
4 months yeah 4 months almost like a lot of logistics
nti dey na wo
aye gusu aye buo omo kakranka because bibia ne nkasa wo twen afi aban ho aba wo so what one say wo because with your IGF I say bibi nkatenkate wo to provide for them say na be emergency bisia you know how you overcome it. But na me person what here see and say as somewhere and say you do hu komo da.
Yes, and see about but obi antie but afi say
no mpana me cho say here tie and penifo ye tie
because this death should be your friends
crazy
say the catalyst the na your emergency response
to me quick
reforming.
I think that's why we are also having this conversation. But it's not from you. Yeah, like I'm saying. I mean, we are doing, from your point. Look, we are doing our best. As he said, the expectation is very, very high. Because in Crawford say NDC will definitely do it. So they're putting pressure. She's been there for 4 months. I've been there for like 2 months. But the expectation is high. And the issue is this: we are not running away from responsibility. All right? And in fact, in my constituency, the first time I MCE, I met GPRTU for the first time ever. It has never happened, sir. And to be sure, when they were shocked, so I catch them and say, "No, we remember." So it will not happen. This one will never happen. And I gave them 9 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock I was there, and they were shocked. So the research, as my sister is saying, we would do it. We would definitely do it.
Yes, we have already started.
If you come to Dansoma, all the developmental things that were Dansoma was done by NDC. The road network, hospital, everything done by NDC. So we are known for doing Ghana good, and Yasha say, and we make sure say, Obia hu beton.
When you swadi hono on that no because a whole municipality anipa say over 100,000 in that word there. Ambulance back with the sense.
Oh,
ambulance back on so. Now be more one constituency, one ambulance, and then now I'm like in class for do. When the catcher was say constituency back, we say one ambulance.
Na buy and can wasem. And I feel you can wasem.
No, but me can say to say a community and nipa be say your friend say 2,000 kra no and one ambulance and so. Because obinya accident at this time, now obinya heart attack. At that time, ambulance back home.
But again,
why are we not jumping from that?
No, the issue is also this. To me, you're like 100 ambulance in a municipality. One is not enough. But for starters, you will one day we'll try and manage it.
As democracy
until everyone can say, the expectation is very high. The expectation is very, 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 very high. Look, Dansoman, Abukma West, when you come to Dansoman, the highway, the street lights in Oil has no worked for like 8 years, and the traffic light has not worked for like 8 years. People are quiet. Now NDC buy and also, hey, NDC, fix the lights, do this. But we'll do it. Oh, I want to say, okay, say, no more, yeah, go forward the Omuba, so let's give it some pressure. We are ready.
The pressure is.
We are ready.
Into
we are ready. Yeah.
You go so yeah. What we say you be ya na chese wunnu ho hwe. You go so yeah. His Excellency Mr. President, madam na me frɛ no. Na ne yenimu no John. Ne the we ote, ne brand and the we ote ne packaging the man ote. But ne ati no mu no na asesa. Enti papa na yenimu years back, you no yin sesi a. Nti adibia or status or yende so baba ye no quadruple.
Ba mo no say so job ma e be succeed a efrimu.
Ye be no so na was succeed very well. Ye bobo adwuma na man pepepe. Gidi onya weyemu. Mi oni me. Watimi abom din. No abom bra so din no. MMDC fu ayi wa ina o man ni 272 no. Ye bobo adwuma hye nanim no man no nyanyampo ne yebaka mo ana mo beka
mate
ye se chenkanfo no ho bate yebakanfo ye ho
so far me say obi abaha na fe na mani akọ constituency so I'll come there.
Yes, go moyes you are welcome.
Na baby some dream am wo edema mo various constituencies. Franco Trading Enterprise 7 culture say na wo the phones papa aba anya sam keto Nokia, Samsung na iPhones ni nyina no ade a ye de aba ne bo fofofofo yate so 40% discount yate so pa eti Franco Trading Enterprise no chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machines, microwave, blenders and a CCTV camera with security na hu hia opanti ya to CCTV camera never bo fi o se na be ya obutuma check wo mobile phone so wa e wo baby a wo abuchi kra you can still check it. Franco Trading Enterprise nkwana ubenya bi wo 40% discount ya te so nti bowura Franco aso ye bia na kokoje saa wo appliances for 0246 422 338 Franco aso ye bia ya won kran Kumasi Sunya ne takrade ba bia bowura ho ne koje wo de obetuma download Franco app no so e wo Google Play Store na no so atumi adirect wo kwan obefa so a wo down ne ma e wo ho Agbozo Aba Clinic so kan cho se ndemu yade bia bra ya so ye betumi aboa ama ho ato endemu yade bia STD bia enu echi be ma wo problem 2 minutes ma 1 minute ma mesro kokwaseman ye ben ahemfie na pe kwaseman ahemfie wa pe na ye ben eti uduru hwa na wako Dr. Agbozo ebeboa o jo mama se o reset Ghana ba won so betuma ko reset usisim ewo Agbozo Aba Clinic nti o menu aba endemu yade hawo anase be ma endemu yade hawo ana usisim wa yemre kodwo ha koho obetumi aboa 0241 750282 0241 750282 Temafo ningo pram so gakọ pe ashama mo beko Tema community 25 ya ne def track west state na dimhwe ni mo 0557 402 696 ofram penfo ebetumi ajo so many ye wura Kpakpo alote and twetwen komo dansoman for municipal chief executive Ablekuma West no na menua Margaret Naana Ackom so ye Gomwa East ye municipal chief executive mama starting free menua ban ho am say ladies first dia Diana wo Gomwa East for na yempon saon say kutu say bam chechire da wa chechire pa
Yamencha de me baye metumi awurum obroni be se wo lobby is that not it ye wurum a ye wo premix wo ye ho wo ba ye ho na ye coastal side no ye 2 nti 2 no mo de amon mententi aba besin na badam pass e kan ho ye 3 up to date na ye mfa premix enko ho
enfa
dam pass Uni dampase.
Debio.
Uni wana uye gumwa no mese wangu dampase.
Beba ho.
Enti esa oba na oba beshe. Enti na nyanya no ene fete. Pe eno munya premix. Enti 1 way 1. Nyame ncha de me baye metumi alobi 3.
Okay.
Eka ho. Enti esa wo be nyanya na premix omo mo A and B. Fete A and B. And then dampase A. First welcome TBA come with 7 members. Inti additional 3 na media account ni ai 7321 sa bo adwuma ne bi
kakra 4 months
exactly
why are there
enti no
light 17 ne akwan 170
oh nyame ncha de ya baye wonim se ebi baye last year am say November no ya ba beto aba mijafo no mo de ya campaign no mo de to aba no mo de show mo dem but ya baye nyame ayadom etumi anya bi amomo no mo de share dem ni yankwa ankwaje Sade wo na wo njan na magina so wo mfa ma me sen matumi age nti yam papa na ni suade hu a oduma oman Ghana eye ni suade hu papa nti no yesu fra no watumi age yenso
okay
nti sia enye bebre kura no mpo a eguso na sa wo hwe ye DSCF no mu nso ya sanso di ahyem nti at the end of the year no nyame ncha de enkwa awiye no na yatumi provide more street lights ama yenkrofo when you come to the
Accra movie about that side
movie cry
it is say anu
me say o ma chi me be gina kwan we ya be ya we be du kwan no hu nkrofo mo sorry fi akoti
akwan electricity extension names
ni na ya de ahye ye legacy project ne mo
amoye
ye gusu aye baba because it's a wutu borehole na it's very salty nja ya de say be ya side and be extend waters no na across various communities villages na etumi den aboa electricity extensions ye gusu
okay
the only MC or proposal by my church ni na ko ema me no ka se ba yo se but ya basa ya baba bua yem papa se ne ba ya na ni suade hu no wo ba wo me dia na nya kasa wo ba wa ba hu se wo bia phone lines no kra tum na sanka me community for na frawa anka wo ba hu say yes ma me aba betre ho ye hye enya kasa keke se ne yem papa to no boasi cool all ye no a wani baba ho so ade ba chi wonso no waye eni bi na ye nso ye because ye sua no di ye numa namo na yetumi e de abo oman Ghana because me ye grassroots member into waba the grassroots, everybody is looking at you.
Okay.
Especially the women.
Okay.
Obaba. Since 1992, the first ever. By Abba as MCE. Crumple if you district in your call metro straight. In this municipal now of the matra. And you feel the metro straight. Left my
oh sama me come say akra movie about because cancer siasa
and somebody over catch me and just say me who need be san esi mayor of Gomoa East. Thank you.
Margaret Naana Ackom.
Ayo the Margaret Chacha and the Naana vice president. We got two strong names next to be the vice president in Ghana. Inshallah. Yeah, in terms of agriculture and everything. Okay. Yeah, but see the Baba Boa. Now Baba share. I say you share your ministry na local government chieftains. I didn't any one pa sanitation. Okay. MC ame buy 15th. I say na Monday near Easter Monday. That was the very first day me sanitation day. That company implemented me camp and every Saturday be and me makwa maybe it is a community labor. Every Saturday be and the district assembly members no be our lecture area will be no why and to say first me can say on mine then I no now why you want to say
community engagement.
Yes, Operation Clean Your Doorstep in Gomoa East and then idea you see want to be cost here can say some of them pipe better yechi mama we see you down for your success in the band so mumbo de nambwa na mafo no mampeni na dwuma papa no be ya so ya na so more than 30 years ya fi so ye
ko ko reset emergency response papa na your friend say Ablikuma West say jasemu na mukotu
yeah,
Jagbele.
Yeah, Jagbele.
It's a so near then at Mamufon for Omohon to so.
I think say yeah, but say you be than so ye. In fact, like I said earlier on, no.
But your fancy can you know? You better than so ye, near than so ye. Ti 1 year more more chena more thank you.
I would say NDC now 1 year than so much what it is today.
Okay.
And yeah babetua so near NDC
how ka traffic lights no asem
yeah and then I say yes now where the urban routes are can asem. In fact this week it is likely say the engineer will come on site, okay, and to make sure that the traffic lights work. Whilst we are waiting for them, yeah, the police are come and see the rush and the peak hours, the police are or more money those places to control traffic. A lot is going on. All we need is your prayers and come around and see what we are doing for Mother Ghana.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I say honorable Alote Kpakpo. Kpakpo Alote. Honorable Kpakpo Alote.
That's right.
Municipal Chief Executive Ablikuma West. Me da se sa no permit me sa frɛ wo to me buy. Magi.
Me no bema.
Mayor one.
Ba ko pe. Wo yi fi mo enye.
Mayor one.
Ma ba no sma batna se.
Ba asase ma me ba ho.
Asase. Wo de beye den.
Me be si dan.
Dabla me pasase aye be be factories man ko mo wanya adwuma ya wo be si dan ho. Dan kwa de na chankran here. But mo one day wo be pasase send the ma pasase ato ama his excellency so o me be ndwuma e mo gomwafo nye no. Me de fu afidie so wate dada na mi se na ye nkaye. Wate na me be edwuma e ma gomwafo ma me but wo sa wo be si dan keke na wase asase ne de mese.
Obeke san wa chiri kitikiti.
Ukwan ketenkete me so sa project ne de amam kwa ye machine na na women's development bank ya ne ji aje wona twen aye twen
all right
ya be ya me bibia nso
dedi kama mamena Pendream TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases Pendream TV